Welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, I do have some fragrance combos that I wanted to share with you. I have some shower gels, some body washes, I have lotions, I have fragrance mist, I have a body mist, I have some oil, and I have some perfumes. And I think they're beautiful for the spring. Now it's only four of them, and I have used them over and over the past week. One of them I used 3 times in one day. I used it at home. I went to work, and I just, topped it off a little bit. Later on that night, my husband and I went out to dinner. I took my shower, and I used that entire combo again, and it was amazing. I did garner compliments from my children and my husband, and even the waitress at the restaurant. So, without further ado, let me just share with you the spring combos that I've been using because it's really, really cool here where I live in Florida. And it's been cool for the past week and a half. So these are smashing hits, okay? So yeah, so without further ado, let me just share with you the combos that I've been using on my skin. All right, so just know that all of my combos started off with an unscented bar soap. For this first combo, I went in with the Bodycology Peach Sunrise. This is a 2-in-1 body wash and shower gel, and the fragrance notes are Juicy Peach, Clementine, Berry, and Jasmine. I don't get any berries in here. I've tried this over and over. What I do get is the most juiciest, wateriest peach ever, and a little bit of floral from the jasmine. And it's just nothing groundbreaking, but it's super, super nice. And it lingers on the skin. And as soon as I got out of the shower, I went in with this from my Project Use It Up. I went in with the Bridgerton Diamond of the Season body lotion. And on wet skin, I just lathered this all over and gave it a minute to soak in. Then I went in right on top with the Bridgerton Diamond of the Season Fine Fragrance Mist. The notes on this are sparkling peach, spring daffodil, and radiant jasmine. These two together are just the most gorgeous peachy scent that I do have in my collection. It's sweet. It's just giving luxury when they're layered together, even when they're not layered together. I just get a sense of using something that's worth it from Bath and Body Works. I'm not the biggest fan of peach, has never been, but this is one peach that's really, really done amazing by them, and I'm super happy to have it to add to this combination right here. Then, as soon as I let that sit in, I went in on top with this Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. And this one has some jasmine, there's some sandalwood and some almond. And it's just a very floral fragrance with a little bit of nuttiness to it. It's a very creamy and it smells like luxury. And I love this one. But because it's spring and I didn't want to stop there, I wanted to go ahead and add something more springy, something that would just brighten my day. And I wanted something with a little bit more nuttiness. So I went in with this Laura Mercier Almond Coconut Eau de Toilette. I placed this right on top of the Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense, and they two together were really good. This one had some coconuts, there is some jasmine, there is vanilla, among other notes. It was such a beautiful combo worn together along with Bridgerton Diamond of the Season. I feel like the peach with the coconut and the jasmine and the sandalwood and all these notes mixed together are just perfectly combined. You might think that the coconut in here is going to throw this off, but it's not. The almond and the coconut are just mixed to perfection, and it just meshes really well with the peach and the jasmine. So they smell so good. It's so intense. This combo right here gave me life. It lasted about 6 to 7 hours on a 8-hour workday. Okay, it just did what it was supposed to do. Even one person, I believe, with this combo complimented me and told me how beautiful I smell. The scent trail was amazing. It just lingered. Unbelievable sillage. Try this one out. Tell me what you think. The next combo that I wore was a very sweet, gourmand, very spicy type of combo that I wanted to share with you because it was hitting, okay? This one started off again with that unscented bar soap, and then I went in with this cinnamon donut swirl shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This one has notes of sweet cinnamon, brown sugar, and fluffy dough. It is good. It is good. Every time I smell this one, I just wish that they would bring it back or bring it in a fragrance mist style because there was no fragrance mist for this. Unless I missed something in 2025, we never got it. It's really made, I think, for more wintry weather, but hey, it worked for me in the spring. And with that being said, as soon as I got out the shower, I went in over top of my body with this Camille Rose Cocoa Body Oil. This right here is so good. This smells like a decadent chocolate body oil when you put this on your skin. I've had this in my collection for quite a while. As a matter of fact, I had several. I think this is like one of the last ones that I do have, and I'm trying to savor it because it's just so good. It gives that powdered cocoa effect. Like in Trinidad when we were younger, our parents would like grate the hard cocoa bar to make hot cocoa for us. That is what this smells like. Again, if you're an island girl, you would know. That is what this smells like. It's so amazing. So I put that on. Then on top of that, I went in with this Jimmy Choo Illicit Eau de Parfum. This one is in my Project Use It Up. Every time I spray it, I realize how much I really, really love this one. The juice, the color of the juice has changed. She's gotten a lot richer and thicker. And let me just read you the notes to the Jimmy Choo Illicit. The notes are ginger, bitter orange. The middle notes are jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, and rose. And the base notes are honey, amber, caramel. There's some vanilla, there's some sandalwood, and cashmere wood. It is so good. I just love everything about this one. And I'm super happy that I was able to bring her out to the project to be used because I would have forgotten how much I have loved her. Okay, she's good. She's rich, she's thick, she's dense, she's spicy, and she's just given gourmand all day long because of that honey. The honey in here just pulls on my skin, and I love this Jimmy Choo Illicit. Right on top of that Jimmy Choo Illicit, I went in with the Al Rehab Choco Musk. This is another fragrance that I do have in my Project Use It Up. And again, it is so decadent and rich. The color of the juice has changed. I don't know why I'm holding on to this a little bit because they're only like $8 on Amazon. And I'm fooling around, okay? But the combos, this combo here is smashing. I'm going to continue to use this combo until I run out of the juice that's in this bottle. Let me just read you the notes. The notes are vanilla, chocolate, musk, spices, amber, cinnamon, sandalwood, oriental woodsy notes, and rose. To me, and my nose, I don't get any rose from this. I just get a very spicy, gourmand take on a fragrance. And when they're layered together, I get spiciness. I get a beautiful combination. I get a very chocolatey concoction. I get something that's really just beautiful. if you ask me. I don't know what it is about this combination that just had me head over heels over it. Maybe it's the ginger, maybe it's the spices, maybe it's the honey. Who knows? It was just pulling on my skin and it smells so good and I just loved the compliments. This was a combination that I wore 3 times in one day. I wore it to work. I topped up when I got to work and halfway through my shift. And then at night, I wore this out to dinner with my husband. Oh, it's just so amazing. I love everything about it. If you have this or have any of these, try them together. Even these two by themselves were very spicy and juicy. It just smells so girly and feminine. Oh, I love this one. Try it. Let me know what you think. So the next combo that I've put together that I think was super amazing was one that I just at the last minute was like, you know what, let me try to put these together and see if it works because they're just not really similar, but they smell amazing. Okay, they're gorgeous. They smell very, very feminine when it's on the skin. Now, you must be appreciative of very boozy fragrances and very fruity fragrances in order to really like this combo because it gives off a very aromatic fruitiness when it's on the skin and the sillage and everything just lingers, okay? I garnered compliments with this one. So, of course, you know, we started off with the unscented bar soap. Then I went in with this Suave limited edition Springtime in Paris that I just recently picked up again. This is a repeat for me for the spring. Picked this one up from Walmart, and this one has some Anjou pear. I think that's all I remember, but I paid like $3 or $4 for this one. It is so good. If you want something that's really inexpensive but smells just fruity, this is a beautiful pear fragrance. So I started off with that one. Then I went in, as soon as I came out the shower, rinsed off, I went in with Moonlit Martini from Bath & Body Works. And the fragrance notes are vibrant fruit, sparkling gin, and midnight musk. Now, I went in with this and straight up over top of it, I went in with the Fine Fragrance Mist. I never used this at all in 2025. Didn't even think about using it until recently. I just wanted to put it together in a combo. Not until I sprayed it, I remembered how much I loved this Moonlit Martini right here. So I put these two together and I just got such a beautiful aroma. It just lingered in my bedroom. But I didn't stop there, of course. I went in with this Care Felicity from Paris Corner. Let me just read you the notes. There's top notes of champagne, freesia, and cassis. Middle notes of musk, jasmine, and Mayrose flower. And then in the base we have sugar, vanilla, and musk. So there's 2 sets of musk in this Care Felicity by Paris Corner, and I think it went so well with the Moonlit Martini. It was just a very boozy, very fruity, aromatic fragrance when it was layered together. If you have these, go ahead and try them out and tell me what you think. And last but not least, I think this was just such a beautiful concoction of notes, but it was just so good. This one was, it just made my day. It was very fun, girly, and it was just adorable. Okay. Um, I did garner a compliment from a random stranger at work when I wore this one, so I wanted to share with you this combo because it garnered compliments. So in my project Use It Up, I did use this Snow Fairy from Philosophy. This is the body wash that I have been working on, and I wanted to go ahead and use that in one of my layering combos. So it's just a beautiful body wash. Nothing really to write home about, but it's just good and it lathers and it does what it needs to do. When I got out the shower, I went in with this Taraji P. Henson Anything Glows body oil, and this one is in vanilla and tuberose. It is very sweet and it's just such a beautiful oil. It glistens and it's thick and it's rich and it just smells like vanilla and tuberose. Just it stays on your skin. If you don't want to use something that's really expensive, you can use that Taraji P. Henson body oil and it'll do what it needs to do. Then I went in with this Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. This one is so good. This one has a ginger and there's some chocolate in this one, and it's very it's mass appealing. There's no other way to explain it. I also went in with this Princess by Kilian. This one has a ginger note as well, and I think there's some marshmallows. So these two together were just beautiful and sweet, very feminine and girly. But I didn't stop there. On top of that, I went in with Bath & Body Works Christmas cookies. And this one has creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. What a perfect combination. Just sweet. It is given toothache, okay, if you ask me, because these three together are a very spicy, very gourmand type of fragrance when it's on the skin. I love this combo. If you have it, go ahead and try it out and let your girl know what you think. So you guys, that is it. Those are all the combos that I have used over the past week and garnered nothing but compliments. So lovely. They're just light and just airy. They're fresh. They're aromatic. And they're giving spring. And they're giving cool mornings in the spring, I should say. And I love them. So if you have them, pull them out. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I love you. May God bless you. And until the next video.